taking my sweet time, feels right, living in the moment, yeah. 'Cause I know where I'm going, I'm taking my sweet time.
Hey brothers and sisters, hey world, Brother Paul, Universal Peace Officers, and I want to talk a little bit about rest and about taking that time. You know, one of the commandments in the Bible is to keep the Sabbath. And God was real, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It was really important to him. And the reason I say that, I've been doing some research on the history of, shalom, the Hebrew word, which means peace, wholeness, fulfillment, completeness, and that's the peace I speak of, that peace that we try to seek with the Universal Peace Officers, to have that peace with God and have that peace with ourselves so we can have that peace with other people. And one of the key factors for me in order to be able to achieve and maintain some level of peace with God, with myself, and with other peoples is that I get my rest. And it's important every day when we talk about mind, body, and spirit that we get our sleep and we eat healthy and we get our exercise and do all those things. But what I'm talking about is that one day a week where God tells us to, he worked on 6 days creating the universe and he rested on the seventh day. And he tells us that we should do our work in 6 days and we should rest on the seventh day. Now there's some confusion as far as when the actual Sabbath is, according to the Old Testament and the things I read, it's really from sunset Friday to sunset Saturday, Friday night and Saturdays. And then somewhere back in history, it got changed to Sunday. And that's probably a whole nother conversation for another day and time, but whatever the real day is, it's important that we take that day. And in society today, it's hard to make time to take a full 24 hours off and not do anything but rest. If you look back in Exodus, I think it'll kind of blow your mind a little bit if you see what God originally told the Hebrews to do to someone that worked on the Sabbath, that didn't rest on the Sabbath. Do some research, check it out. It's pretty heavy, man. It's pretty heavy. I'm not even going to say it. It's just pretty heavy. It was real important to God, and he made it real clear that he wanted us to rest on that day, whether it was the Saturday or the Sunday. Maybe historians know, maybe we can do some research and know, but what I do know is it was important to God, and he made it real clear that it was important that we rest. I've been trying to do that for the last month, trying to take some time, either Friday or Saturday, sometime over the weekend, and take 24 hours and not do any ministry work, not do any computer work, try to eliminate or minimize any scrolling on my phone that I'm doing, and just get outside and hang out with my son or my dogs, or just get out in the country and just be still and know that he is God. So rest is important, not only the daily rest, but that we take some time once a week to make our Sabbath and commit to taking some rest and letting God know that, hey, God, I'm going to rest my mind, my body, my spirit today, and I'm going to take the day off from the world, and I'm going to spend the day with just you and me. It's hard, but it sure is beneficial. So my prayer is that we find time, even if it's just an hour the first week, and then maybe it can be an hour and a half, and then maybe 2 hours. Maybe you can only start with 5 or 10 minutes. But whatever it is, if we start with something and we reap the benefits that we get when we have that quiet, still time with God and that peace that permeates our heart and our being and our spirit, it will encourage us to continue to do those things. So that's my prayer for me and for you guys today, that we spend some time in rest, and we know the importance of it and how important God thought it was, so that we make it important in our lives, that we get some rest daily and get some rest weekly to just spend time hanging out with God, man, and just loving him and letting him love on you. God, help us to rest today. God, fill me with peace, love, and compassion. Fill my family and friends with peace, love, and compassion. Lord, fill all the earth and all of humanity with peace, love, and compassion. God bless America. God bless the world. Peace officers, out.